Hey guys, well, welcome to Corner Podcasters. Definitely a different way to start a series. Normally, some cinematic scenes before and memory. We'll get into them very shortly. I want to notice if anyone hasn't realised the background has changed. Obviously, confirming the Lego collab. We see a car, which could indicate the open world game mode, but we are unsure. And then we've obviously got the music notes, which is for the Eminem concert. Now, that's not what I'm making this little announcement at the beginning for, because I want to say a big thank you again, guys, on the Big Bang video. As we say, definitely a different take on Jonesy, and I thought it was pretty cool because it's not tied to any of my other Jonesy videos I've ever done. But other than that, I also want to say tomorrow night, basically a day away at the time of recording this. At least this time tomorrow, we will be live streaming, and we would have been live streaming for a good 3 hours before. We've got a nice stream planned tomorrow, guys. And for the final time of the month, what a month it's been for Fortnite. But for the final time, we're going in, and we are playing Battle Royale on the Chapter 1 map for the last time. This will be with Happy, Seven Soldier, and Eco. It will be very fun, and it will be a very good stream. It's starting at 3:30, and I want as many of you there as you can. If you can't watch the whole stream, please pop by, say hello, see how you're doing and stuff. It'd be really fun. It's a big turning point for Fortnite, and we have to hope they execute it well. So, I'll talk to everyone just a little later on in the video. See ya. It's your boy, and we're here with Seven today, seeing as some stuff has gone on with Happy, as he can't play through no fault of his own. So
Hello,
Seven has
everyone.
volunteered to do the job with us instead of Happy. So different approach on Golden News this time, definitely different studio. But we're not gonna let it bother us because we've got so much to cover. Let's get straight into it. Wowzers! Right, what a season it's been. First of all, we have to say, what a way to cap chapter. I'm lost. Chapter 4. This has personally been one of the best seasons. I don't know in your opinion, Seven, but I think it has been without a doubt the best
It's
that we've
been a
had in
very fun
ages.
season.
Because it's been one of them times where I've been playing again. I've definitely lacked playtime for Fortnite recently, but really in the past chapter 4 and a lot of chapter 3, what was there to do other than build creative maps, which does at a point run out of fun because you have nothing left to build. But we'll talk a bit more on that later, guys. So chapter 1 and all this story is banging. So Seven, do you want to start us off with the story?
Yes, so the story starts with Sloane announcing that she actually brought Jones to the island with the time machine. That's how he went missing last season. Now, as
Was
Jones
it?
came here,
Sorry. Was it? I never knew why Jonesy went missing. I always thought he just was dead in space. To be fair.
nope. So Jones sent him, well, Sloane sent him on
Oh
the chapter 1
right,
map.
yeah. Um,
So,
and if I point out, we know in the building up to this, guys, that Carlo Thorne was actually killed around the time of the heist, and it wasn't actually by any of the heist team, but it was by I think her name was like Shimmerdusk, I believe it was. She wanted
It
to
was
kill
tremendous.
Kylo Thorne, and she got her wish, but bit anticlimactic. It was the main character of the story at the time, and he
I would
died
have
off
thought
screen.
the high stakes club would have killed them.
Well, I think they praised him. I don't know. Oh no, they're the vampire hunters, aren't they?
Yep.
Um, yeah. So actually, moving on from this whole thing, though, is obviously we know Jonesy lands back in with the battle bus balloon that carried the time machine, and he's obviously landing in Pleasant Park. Now, I want to talk about the ripple effect here for a minute because we know that if that banana wasn't there on the road, then none of this would have happened because the truck would have gone how it was meant to, and it wouldn't have triggered these events that changed the past, which is why we know Sloane is losing her memory. And there's so much more to it, guys, that meets the eye. You could say that, well, it's pretty simple. Jonesy's back in time. He's come to steal some stuff and get a rocket, and boom, he's going to take us away into different realities. But you'd be wrong if you think that, and you'd be proven wrong through dialogue that we have with Sloane, which, to my understanding, does obviously cover how Sloane, for the first time in countless lifetimes, because we know she's immortal and so is Jonesy, and for so many lifetimes, so we're thinking 300 plus years, she always knows what happens next. She was the leader of the IO. Now she's in the unknown with Jonesy. And if I reference, they're burning the campfire as they go, keeping the light away. I'm sorry, keeping the dark away and keeping the light with them. They know what's next. But now that campfire's out, and Sloane doesn't know where we're going to go. But all she knows is Jones could either be messing this up or it could go according to plan. This was obviously also quoted by, if you mess anything up, you'll probably find a way of bumbling back into my orbit. Something like that. So, if you have anything to add to that, Seven, then go ahead.
Um. Well, I don't really.
Obviously,
Oh,
we,
actually, yes. When Sloan said Jones keep the campfires
I was
burning,
about to say that.
I heard something about all the campfires on the island starting to go out. I think this means we have to keep them burning for something. I don't know if it's just a little, tease or something, but I think it's something. I don't know how. I don't know about
Mm,
you, Jones, but
I look at it as it was just one of them references to the Fire King or the Prisoner, because obviously it happened in season 8, and that was obviously when all the campfires on
true.
the map went out with him. But obviously, I look at it as if Jonesy and Sloane are once again splitting ways. I mean, Sloane can't get back in time to this rocket. She's got to find a way of bumbling to the island. It's going to be very confusing, and I think this is how Sloane's going to get cut out of the story. We're still going to run with our main character, Jonesy, but Sloane, who has definitely been put down more of a side character as each season's gone along, I think she's going to be definitely put out of the story with the new story director, obviously coming in Epic Games.
I think she will make her way back to the island in a future season, but she will not be the same Sloane as we've seen before. I think she's gonna be a bit.
Bit like Jonesy, how he was like disappeared since Fraction, and he like found his way to the island.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna have much story, but I think she's
No,
gonna have like something.
yeah.
Um,
I think that's the thing with
I
Sloane. They if she goes disappearing like that, they really will struggle now because she already went missing for that collision period of time, right?
yeah,
And they had the right timing for it. But like when Jonesy came back, you see, they didn't do much with it. But because it's Jonesy and he's that humorous guy, you can definitely do something with it. But whereas Sloane's this serious woman who commanded the IO and stuff, you wouldn't be able to do much to it because it would be more of a serious theme. Whereas Jonesy was like, oh, so we've got a time traveling vampire problem now. Just great. So it's definitely different ways it could be took.
true, but who knows?
Yeah, we obviously don't know till tomorrow, guys, or tomorrow night, 2 days away, whatever you want to say. But on that subject, I think it's the right time to talk about Golden Real, and then we go to the event. I think that's perfect for us.
Just to add to that, Jones, I have just received confirmation that we have 23 hours, 51 minutes, and 30 seconds before launch. It's going to be a good
Oh,
one.
it's gonna be great, guys. I am very excited. Now, obviously, let's cover some Golden Real news because I know we have lacked it. But
Here we
now
go.
we've got loads of stuff, and I want to cover every little thing with you that I can say without spoilers because this is a very, very big build up for something. So, as you guys may have saw on my community posts, Golden BR won't go ahead. Now, this is going to benefit us, guys, because this will benefit the roleplay side, because it means that we can focus more on our story. Because the BR was always going to be built around the story, but if I want to go into more complex story, I have to keep up with that in the BR map. And the ideas I have for some of these maps already for the roleplays, I don't have that sort of time in my hand, because I do a lot of this stuff with myself. Obviously, I do it with Happy and stuff, and I'm obviously hiring some more people to help out. But the way I'm looking at it is there really isn't that sort of time to be going on and updating the BR map every time that I do something major for the story. So this is going to benefit our roleplay story, guys, because we can do more advanced stuff with it. We can take this places, and we're going to go and do some crazy stuff. Now, I want to point out there will be one more trailer releasing, right? We've been in pre-production for a year now, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. Pre-production has been about a year now. It did start last December. I did start first map around that time. It is nuts. It's been so long, and it has felt like a long time. But we have, and I'm happy to confirm this. We have finished map building, guys, for Golden Royale after so long. The maps are finished. So now obviously I'm waiting the right time to drop the final trailer, final little nods and bits to it, and then that will be when we get the release date. And that's when you guys will have confirmation of when to look around. Not an exact date, but definitely a rough time period of when Golden Royale is gonna first premiere on my channel. After so long, guys, after so long. So, definitely some great news, huh, Seven?
I know.
It's gonna be great, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Obviously, you know that we try our best around here for you guys. We put maximum effort. There's never a time where we're gonna slack. Maximum effort, always for you guys. And as I say, there is also the recruitment video up on my channel, so if anyone wants to go at getting in Golden Royale, or any of my role plays at all, go and check that out. Channel update as well, my playlists have been updated, something I've been meaning to do for definitely a while now, but never had that sort of time to just go through and organise all my videos, but it is on there. Check my playlist, you will see there is a new organisation where I've done it, and it consists of my different role plays and my different video ideas. Other than a few that I missed out, as in small videos and random skits that I missed out, but the main ones that have follow-ons are in there. Right, so I think this is the best time now to start theories, so how about
Yes.
that? Right,
Okay, lead
7,
us in.
take me away, take me away.
Okay, theories for the event.
Let's
So,
go.
I think we're going to start at Dusty Depot, and the rocket will take off with the time machine strapped, obviously. But I feel like it may malfunction and fall off, and it hits the ground, and Jones sends us on a trip to start, like,
Ooh,
collecting parts of the
sal-
time machine.
a salvage.
So, yeah.
Damn, that is actually pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind that at all. Jonesy
Then,
dialogue going off in the background. We're hearing him scramble around. Oh, that'd be great. Now, we have had a few teasers, haven't we? Obviously, from Epic Games. There's been teaser trailers that have been posted. Now, I don't think it's on the channel, but if you check Twitter, there is definitely some teasers on there, and they are teasers. They don't spoil anything. We see one of the rocket going in the air, obviously, and it's like Rifty, isn't it? I don't know if you saw this one, Seven,
yes,
but it's like
that's where I'm getting my theory from.
yeah, it is like rifting, and I don't think it's working based on what you said. It doesn't look right. We've seen so many
Yeah.
times where rift has worked, and I mean, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, I think that'd be better. It'd be very boring if they went straight in and it just worked. It'd be so boring. It
Yeah.
just wouldn't work, would it? And then obviously we saw one of us going through different, like it was
Like a ripple.
it was like when you got abducted into the mothership thing. It was kind of like that, and wasn't it? And if you remember, it was like along the outside there were different colours, and it was all colourful and it changed. Um,
I think that would fit when we are transforming from galaxy to galaxy.
yeah, absolutely. And as I said at the beginning of the video, guys, and the little announcement thing, there is obviously the lobby change now. So the Lego has been confirmed, and they did talk about it, and it was meant for this season, but they've not done that. Do I
That just
personally
shows how
think
much they're
Lego
actually putting into it.
should Lego come to Fortnite as an open world game mode, as people are saying it apparently is? Personally, no. It's a money making method, and it won't work because people aren't going to spend V-Bucks on Lego cosmetics that you can only use in that game mode. No one is. It's a waste of time. Eminem concert. Honestly, I'm a massive Eminem fan, but how on earth are Fortnite going to pull this off at a 12 rating game and 18 rated songs? Well, we're getting radio edit versions, aren't we? Clearly. Well, um,
Yep.
and obviously, I think we're getting this open world game mode, aren't we? That has been in works for a few years, and it's apparently going to get shown off.
Yeah, I
So
wonder what that's gonna be about.
hopefully, it doesn't end up like that dinosaur one from Chapter 2. If you remember, you had to get the helicopter
Yep.
parts. Damn, that
Oh,
was very
a
obnoxious.
mess. It's
Um,
okay, but
it was cool at first, but like it was never.
yeah.
So that is all of the official stuff, and now my theory. I think we'll start off on some sort of island that we didn't fracture. It's not. I don't think we'll be at the depot just yet. And again, like fracture, I think this will play out similar to fracture. If I have to be real with everyone, and we see like Jonesy like on the rocket and stuff. We see the launch happen, etc. And we see all this, right? That would be cool. And then we see it malfunction. Like Seven said, we have to then scramble the island. But I personally think it will work, but then won't work. It will work to the fact where it's got us into the quote unquote launch, like we're away into a different reality. Then it malfunctions, lands in some random reality, and that's where we have to find some salvage stuff. I don't think it'll be done on the chapter 1 map. And well, who knows what happens next, because how much stuff there is in the event, it'd be a total guess at what order it comes in. But I can assure you guys, even if some other people say, well, the event's lame, I assure you, if the story in the event, we'll all love it here. We love the story. Um, I think that's about it for me for my theory, because obviously we have to consider that the 0 points exposed and the cubes there. So much stuff has to be considered, and I feel like this is the one event where there really can't be a solid theory on it unless you do some very, very deep digging and spend hours doing it. And unfortunately for you guys, we don't have that sort of time today. It's a last minute theory episode. But
Yep.
it on the side of that, we're gonna go to some side notes stuff. Again, I want to say thank you to everyone. Obviously, big announcement coming during the event. Please, please, please come see it. Please come see it before it goes live on my channel. I am putting it in the stream, so you guys have that. You get that early guys notice if you were. You're gonna see it before everyone else. So that'd be cool. That'd be fun. Guess it's a
Yep.
big announcement. And who knows what it'll be,
Pretty.
huh? We're not gonna say what it is.
I wonder.
We're not gonna say what it is. And then you guys will also get to experience the event with us. So I mean, come on, come give us a visit if you can't watch the event. We'd love it. Or even tune into the stream after you finish watching the event. We'll be live for a bit after talking the event. Just come
Yep.
drop a visit sometime during the event, or even the stream. We'll love it. Everyone that comes in asks how we're doing. Really is appreciated. It goes a long way. It goes a much longer way than you realise.
Now,
Um,
just to add to that, um, after the event, there have been leaks during downtime. You will be able to play creative games. We do not know if that is true yet, but if it is, I will
yeah,
be
I
streaming
have
on
heard
my
that.
channel.
Yeah,
And
I
also,
think I'll stay streaming for a bit.
yeah, also, adding on to my theory, I feel like as we are collecting parts, the cube is going to absorb more of the 0 points energy,
Zero
and that's what's
Crisis
going to
2.0.
transport. Yeah, yeah. That's what's going
Yeah,
to
it'll be cool.
transport us to Eminem.
Either way it goes, I think it'll be a really cool event. Now I want to say, guys, I think Seven. I think if Creative is still available during downtime, I reckon we should build a map based on the event. Personally,
That would be a good idea, to be fair with you.
it's not
Because
a map that's going to look great like this map, but it's a sketch idea because I think either way it goes, there will be a map built for the event, and
maybe
obviously.
a different version of this map.
Maybe
Who knows?
there will be a 2.0, guys, to the Big Bang. I don't know if I ever mentioned it to anyone. But the Big Bang roleplay skit is on my channel. There will be an aftermath one as well. Stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be epic, man. It will be lining. Right. So I think we've covered everything we need to cover.
Yep.
Now all we need to cover is event time, guys. 3 p.m. 3:30 p.m. UK time, GMT time. Greenwich meaning time, whatever you want to call it. Right, UK time. We're going live at that time, 3.5 hours before the event. So if you're not obviously in my time zone, that's a good way of finding out when I'll be live. Or you can translate it 3:30 p.m. GMT. Come see when we're live. Come drop us a visit. We're live for a good amount of time, a good 3.5 hours before the event. Battle Royale, then Creative, the normal stream run that we did for Fracture, guys. We're doing it again, but with 4 people. Now, it will be definitely a bit more chaotic, but we've all promised that we're going to keep as much chaos to a minimum. So it's going to be perfect, just for you guys, right? So,
Yes.
this is Jonesy, and
Mecha Strike.
signing off. Goodbye,
Goodbye.
everyone.